Is this working? Yeah. I always gotta make sure that I'm getting, like, the right source. Or, you know, right audio source and everything. Checking some things. Hey, Lazarus, how's it going? Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Did I? Oh, crap. I forgot to... Whatever. You have a choice to be in 3 communities, and I needed... On Twitch, I needed to add digital art, animation, and then vector. But I forgot to add vector. Doesn't really matter. The vector community is tiny. Man, I guess it doesn't matter how small it is because it's vector, right? You can always scale it to whatever size you want. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. I only got digital art and animation in there. And I'm really only doing digital art today, so... But that's fine. It's all good. It's fine, as they say. So what is this? This is a new program. This is a new program people were bothering me with and about and saying, oh, you gotta try this. Let's see. Can't scale it to plank units. Well, yeah, because that would be smaller than a single pixel, wouldn't it? That would. That's a good point, Mark. That's a good point, Mark. Man, move over, Vsauce. Mark Schneider's in the house. Okay, so what is this? What am I doing? This is Storyboarder. It's pretty good. It's a way you can make storyboards, and it's kind of a fun program. So I'm just making sure everything. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't need this to be super detailed anymore. Let's see, we've drawn 1.4 line miles. I better get a fresh board here. Yeah, so this is Adobe Animate. Storyboarder. It's free. This is a free open source program specifically for storyboarding. So I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm going to be doing a couple storyboards for episode 2. I'll be getting some help on storyboards. I can't do all of them right now because we don't have all the voices in yet, but there's one scene I can do in particular. There's another scene that I could probably storyboard because I have it so clear in my mind, but I would rather wait till I have the audio mix for it, like the work in progress audio mix, or the working audio mix, whatever you want to call that. Just for safety, you know, so... but I can do one scene involving scene 3 specifically. The first half of scene. How come when I tell you to use the program, you yell at me? Well, it depends on what the program is, right? Like, and it also depends on how user-friendly it is and what we're using it for. So like with Storyboarder in particular, 4 people all linked it to me. I was like, good grief. You know, like I remember telling them, like, I might use this, but I'm pretty comfortable doing what I'm doing so far. But I opened up the program and took a look at it, and I was like, this looks pretty slick. This has a pretty slick interface, I'll give it a shot. But Mark, you're always suggesting, like, you should just use Toon Boom. I'm like, well, I don't have, like, $6 billion screenwriting software. Well, the reason why, with the screenwriting software that I don't use your suggestion is because I'm using Google Drive, the Google Docs for that, and I already set up a official... I can actually show you. Don't use Toon Boom. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna actually use Toon Boom. You weren't. That wasn't your suggestion. Some other people have suggested Toon Boom in the past, and I've just been like, eh. But it's like, so I can show this to you. So it's like, you know, here's the script for Told Lost Episode 2, and I have like it all set up. I can just copy paste things when I want to make like a new line or an action or something. It's all official format, like script, like screenplay format. So it's not a big deal. And I've got like a template set up ahead of time for it. So it just, you know, I just don't need anything else. Like, it's not, I don't really feel deficient in any way. But whereas, like, with storyboarding, I kind of do. It's like, well, gotta think of, see, this scene opens up kind of oddly. Let me think. So the scene I'm doing, they're in an office. Valderos and another character named Sika are in an office. What shortcuts he yelling? I don't, well, because I typically do use keyboard shortcuts. And keep in mind, you want me to use keyboard shortcuts, but I'm nowhere near my keyboard. Oh, it's making, oh, really? God. Hold on. I actually happen to. Alright, that should help. Also, we'll specifically go to the, oh, how do I get into it? Filters, noise gate. We'll just turn this down. Oh, great! Now it's just gonna stay open. You know what? Here, I've got a better solution to this. I'm gonna turn the noise gate off because we don't need it. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna turn off my fan. And we're just gonna open up the windows. There. That'll fix the problem. Crispo. So yes, Crispo, I was just looking for you. I wanted to tell you that, so we're both going to be kind of storyboarding. There's a specific scene I want you to storyboard, and I just don't have the full voices for that scene yet. It's like the biggest scene in the entire thing, and it's a big splashy action sequence, and I tend to love your action scenes. So that's why I wanted you to do that one in particular, and I wasn't sure if you were super busy. So I was like, I can handle like some of the smaller scenes and stuff. That way I can just kind of get moving. But yes, that was kind of my plan. I don't have all the voices yet. I literally only have voices for one scene at this point. Like I have we did a voice session, but not everybody was there. Like 2 people weren't there, and you know, etc., etc. So we didn't get all of them together. But the it takes place on a train. It's a high-speed train sequence. But yeah, so I know you're a busy guy, so I wasn't gonna be like, Crispo forever, go storyboard everything. You know, I wasn't gonna do that because I think that would be terrible of me. So there's a lot of people apparently showing up in the chat. Hello, Karika, how's it going? Make it like a Neil Breen film. All right, so I gotta think. This scene takes place in an office. There's not really like in my mind. There's not like a really good moment for an establishing shot. I gotta think. I'm in my mind because from the scene previous to this one, it ends with a character. Let's see. Ooh, architecture renderings. Yeah. There's a train sequence. It's a train with cranes on it, too. It's got, like, cranes and laser guns and stuff. Let me think. Well, okay, so this isn't necessarily a match cut. The thing is that the scene prior to this one, 3 of the characters, Louis, Eternius, and Cascara, are locked in a room. And it ends with Eternius telling them, he says, really, you underestimate the reptile's ability to talk, or Valderos' ability to talk, something along those lines. And it cuts from that to Valderos being sort of interrogated by the train operator Sika in her office. And the thing is that I want... Because the cut is like, we're going from a dirty, cluttered cargo room to Sika's lavish office on the train. It's got like chandeliers and like velvet couches and things. And it's like super different. And it's like, it's not really a match cut. And I wanted to do something like... there's a movie I'm pulling this from, and I don't know what the movie is, where it's like, it cuts to an interior shot of some place, and it's like, you know, still shots of things around the room. And it's like, you know, while it goes around... I don't know. I guess I'll just have to play around with some things. So I'm trying to think of, like, if I'm do that, if I'm like gonna have a few different... You know, it's like, oh, look at these things in the room, you know, for a minute while the characters are settling in at her desk. It's like, you know, what is that? What they call that? Whatever. Either way, it's the movie is the first Pirates of the Caribbean. They do this in a lot of movies. Is the thing. I think I might be pulling it directly from Harry Potter, when Harry Potter like goes into the wand shop, maybe. Yeah, I need to contrast the visuals, but I also need to set the tone of the scene, which is that Valderos is being kind of treated here. But it's like there's a sinister undertone, you know? And it's like there's things I've drawn in Sika's office that I would want to use, but they would be too abstract. Well, and it is absolutely the case. That's a thing in this episode, is that I use claustrophobic shots to represent people's inability to, like, look into the long term. Like, they're very focused on, like, their arguments and being dominant within their arguments. Whereas, like, you know, the villain in this episode in particular kind of represents, like, the bigger picture. So every time characters get focused on her, we cut to, like, you know, shots with like a lot of depth and like a lot of, you know, so and it's just sort of used, or not the villain but the antagonist. She's the antagonist in this episode. So, but although Valderos is still, well, okay, so the first thing I wanted to draw was a table, a little table, an end table with some bottles of like whiskey on them with a skull on it, and I don't think that works. It's too abstract. Like, it doesn't really show us what the scene is. What we need is something lavish. I'm just thinking. Maybe a clock? The problem with the clock is it doesn't really give us a sense of depth, does it? And it doesn't really mean anything. It's just kind of a neat thing. I mean, Sika is in love with, like, overly complicated machinery, you know, like she runs a steam train, for example. That's just steampunk craziness. Have I seen Snowpiercer? I haven't, but I've heard it's really good. This is where like a shot list would help, and I haven't done a shot list for this scene. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Mark. It's like so like I said, in this scene and in this moment in particular, Valderos is like, Sika's kind of pulling him aside. She wants to give him a business opportunity, but like I said, there's like a sinister undercurrent going on at the same time. So it's like he's being kind of treated. This is the first time we will see Valderos in this episode not tied up either. And in fact, I think this is the first time we'll run into him where he's not being drugged down by some other character too. Because like, in episode 1, he's in chains at the beginning, and then, you know, he gets banished, and then he's, like, what? He's having to deal with these other characters who are naggling him through the entire episode, so... I mean, the only thing that has leapt to my mind so far that makes any sense is a cabinet with, like, pictures in it, but it's like, I don't see Sika as, like, the sentimental type. By the way, well, yeah, I mean, there is that idea. I mean, he is kind of... He's not really in a jail cell, but... Here's something I'm going to do. Hans Zimmer. I'm Googling Hans Zimmer, everybody. But there's a reason why. Images. So, Sika's office on this train is going to be very reminiscent of Hans Zimmer's office. which looks like this. It's just I don't know why Hans Zimmer needs this office, but it's fantastic. Let's see. There's a putt-putt golf thing on the floor. It's so red. Granted, I think they did some color correction on that picture. Oh yeah, I mean, like, look, let me get up a picture of Sika herself. Let's see. Art. Pictures. I'm kind of hesitant about announcing who's voicing her, because I'm not sure if I should or not yet. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to before we get too far into this, but I'll have to ask Mac. Let's see, character neutrals. Yeah, so this is Sika. I think everyone knows who Sika is if you're familiar with the series. I've announced it before. But this is Sika. So lots of reds and yellows. Let's see here. There's a fireplace in this picture. Now I'm just imagining there being a fireplace on the train. I guess that's not out of the question. Oh yeah, it's really steampunk. Why, look at this picture of Hans Zimmer. He's just been trapped in a ring of keyboards and computer monitors. I don't think she would be into hunting. Let me think. Alright, let me think. I hate, it's like, this is always the hardest part, you know? This is always the hardest part. Okay, so options. Fireplace. Can I show depth with the fireplace? I can. It depends on what's on the mantle. It's quite a contrast, too. It's like, you're not going to be expecting there to be a fireplace. That might make a better, like, second shot once we've established we're elsewhere on the train. Maybe looking out a window is the best thing. I think you mentioned it first, Mark, that we use a window to cross the shots together. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I can use like a round porthole, and then we can see the scenery running by outside. And it's quiet. We can tell that it's like, you know, we're in a room, and then it kind of pulls back. Hey, what's up, Space Uniomi? We can tell that it pulls back, and then we see that we're looking out a window, and then we can see the office around the sides of it, and everything's like really lavish and nice. And that's a pretty good way to bridge the shots together while still while giving it a sense of depth too, I think. The only thing I don't like is it's immediately a circle. And the last scene cuts out on a circle. Because it cuts out on Eternius, and I think that might be awkward, but maybe not. No, I don't want to have a reflection because they're not in front of the window. I want to show the exterior whizzing by. Alright, let's do this. Well, but the thing about it being a circle is great because it's very anti-Valderos. Because he's very square, right? And circles are very often used in this series to represent entrapment and restrictions and rules. Okay, let's go. Let's make this work. Then make it a circle. I just don't want it to be like we cut on a circle and we cut in on a circle, you know? But I got an idea. I got a funny idea. Let me just see if I can make this work. I'm just thinking. No, this looks bad. Oh no! Oh wait, there we go. So things are going this direction, so we want it to be... Can I get a lighter color than this? It doesn't need to look good, no. Or good. Alright, you know what? I need to start broadly. It's the only way this is going to work. I don't know if this is, if we put a forest here going by, it's gonna remove that depth effect I wanted. In my brain, I always saw this as being a desert railroad, and I'm wondering if I should keep it to that. Yeah, this program does a lot of funny little sound effects and stuff. I sort of love it.
Okay, Kevin, for the grand prize of $1 million, what color is the White House?
I know this.
5 seconds.
Oh, switching to Geico could save you a bunch of money on car insurance?
Okay. Judges? That's true, Kevin. They'll allow it. Congratulations. You're a winner.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is...
Hello, Raimoni Couture.
Sam Adams Oktoberfest is back. Sweet, malty, and delicious. It's everything you love about fall in one sip. Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Get it while it's here.
This is gonna be brush and whatnot, but...
Discover new music
we
faster
don't
by
want to give this a
skipping the
floor.
tracks you don't like. Queue up your favorites without needing to shuffle. Play that one song you can't get out of your head on repeat. Take full control of your music when you listen on demand with Spotify Premium. Try it now for free with our 30-day premium trial.
Okay. This is fine. There's no dialogue here. Action. Landscape. Well, I don't know. Is that an action? Or is that a note? I don't know! We'll make it a note. I don't know. Oops. Oh crap, you know what? Get out of here, 2A. How do I copy this? There's a way to, like, duplicate a board. It's just D. That's the hotkey for it. Okay. So each of these are 2 seconds, are they? It's quite a lot of, How do I edit that? Okay, so... Well, this is... Let's see. Yeah, we'll leave that at 24 frames, I guess. Oh. Okay. Man, what the heck? I need to stop being all shaky. I thought I had this set up so that the sensitivity was turned way down. I guess it is. Well, let's see. This needs to be like a circle anyway. I also don't like how dark this is. Ugh, I need to... Is the music not coming in very loudly? Man, ugh. You know what? This might just have to do it like this. Whoa! It doesn't really matter if it's a perfect circle or not, does it? Because... I mean, because in Flash or whatever, I'll be able to... Oh no. I was hoping that was on a different layer, since I set the rest of it to be on the cat, or the cat layer, the light layer. Can I move this? Oh. Reorder alt-right. Alright. There we go. I guess I could just use the mouse for some of these easier things. Drawing with the mouse? Ugh. What a heinous crime. Wait, what, you know what? Why isn't this turned on? That's better. Look everyone, I've drawn a perfect circle. That's how good an artist I am. What a perfect circle that is. This is Storyboarder, Crispo Forever. It's a free program, open source. And I am making some wobbly-ass lines today. Oh my goodness. It's free. It's free, Crispo. You don't have to purchase anything. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I'm getting way too into these details. Yeah, the sensitivity is like way too high, and I don't know... Why am I getting a cursor? I don't want a cursor. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, part of this is because I've had a ton of coffee to drink. And, and I've got to draw with my elbow against the arm of my chair, and it's not easy. Whatever, I don't care. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. I don't know. I might. The thing is that Valorous isn't meant to feel captive yet. So I might switch it to vertical lines as the scene progresses. Hey, by the way, hello, Galaxy Games. Apologies for not saying hello earlier. Yeah, maybe I will. I mean, I'll have to figure that out when I get to that scene, eh? Spoilers, jeez. You know what I should do, which would be pretty cool here? I'd have to go back and edit this a little bit in the scenes prior to this, but... maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't bother. I was like, I could make this a gear, or have a gear pattern in the window. I just wonder how that would look. If people do, they probably think it's like a friggin', I don't know, I'll have to play around with it when I do the actual scene background. Yeah. It's not very necessary. Go Moroccan. I want to click on this link and see what we get. Oh, that looks cool. I might do something like that on the walls. Like, I was thinking of doing something like this. Like, just as a pattern over and over. Again, sort of the thing that I can just sort of do whenever. Now, this is an experiment here. Oh, it's gonna do the whole thing, really?
Greta is a drill instructor.
Move, move, move!
Yes, ma'am.
When it comes to training lean, mean fighting machines, she doesn't mess around.
Robin, give me 3,000!
I'm not quite
When it
sure.
comes to getting a mortgage,
There seems to
Greta's
be
less confident.
I got nothing.
layers
Fortunately for
here.
Greta, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. It's simple, so she can understand the details and know she's getting the right
But
mortgage.
there's
Rocket
not at the
Mortgage
same
by
time.
Quicken
I don't
Loans.
know.
Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently. Go to rocketmortgage.com today.
Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030.
Whatever, Mark. Leave me
Colorado,
alone.
Get ready
I mean,
for the return
Yadios.
of electronic rock pioneers Lotus. Saturday, September 16, Red Rocks Amphitheater. Lotus with special guests Calm Trues and No Such Thing. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com and all access ticket outlets. Lotus, Saturday, September 16, Red Rocks Amphitheater. The new album Eat the Light, available now.
Why is it in a different position? That's strange. Well, this takes way too long. But that's okay. Because we can edit the length of each of these. Oh, I hate this chair. Sorry, just... Ah, that's better. It should be noted that you can use Photoshop and then import the Photoshop images into this, which will probably make it loads easier. This freaking chair. It's that the... I wish that it was more of a stool and that there weren't armrests on it. Because then it wouldn't matter. Like, my elbow is hitting the armrest, so... Is that a stick figure? I don't know. No. It's not. Whoa. Oh, no problem, Damien, Dakota. Have a good one. I totally understand. I like how the program is telling me that I'm spending too much time. It's down there going like, what are you doing? You've drawn 8 miles worth of lines. Now it's 10 miles, apparently. Oh, this erasing took quite a toll on it. I'll get to using that in a while. Oh, I can call you DD. Okay. We gotta do wallpaper. Well, I guess first... there should be, like, things on the walls, you know? Should be something big. There needs to be like a big old bookcase thing. Or not a bookcase? I don't know what this is. What have I made? It's like there's a friggin' church inside this. I want to have like some electronics on the walls here, and that's what I'm trying to. Hold on, let me look at the source material images. Yeah, it probably should keep a symmetry. I don't like there being a bookshelf on both sides of this window, but that ultimately just might be what makes the most sense. I guess there doesn't have to be the same things in either bookshelf, necessarily. Whoa, what am I doing? Oh. I wonder if it's crashed. Oh no, poor Yadios. Oh, okay, no, it had like... We're good. Apparently it saved. Okay. Oh dang, there's no light layer. I messed it up! I'll just have to work with it. Oh my goodness, we're having some issues. Oh. See you later, Crispo.
At 6 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Americans are waking up to a Gillette shave. And at our factory in Boston,
Saving is already is automatic. I already saved before you pressed this, so you don't really need to save at all. But I did want you to know that I think you're special. Oh, and it went away.
I'm proud to bring you Gillette quality for less because
How your character changes at the end illustrates the theme. That was the...
get your fourth order free. Gillette, the best a man can get.
What did they say? But I did want you to know that I think you're special, and I like you all the way you are. Here's a story tip. The audience wants to be surprised. That's pretty funny.
Music. With Premium, you can save your tunes to play without an internet connection. So it doesn't matter how far you travel, your music will always be with you. Get it now.
I'm sure I'll do this wall design differently later. I just wanted to... Let's do this. These glass cabinets. What century are we in? Holy crap. You know what, this honestly... I'm gonna just get... We're gonna make these into doors with glass windows in them, so it's not quite so modern. I realize that the handles are a little bit not symmetrical, but I don't care. Oh my goodness. Have Have you thought about hiding certain things? I've thought about it, but it's like, I don't like doing stuff like that unless it serves some kind of an ultimate purpose. And it's like, that sort of thing is difficult to... Oh, whoops. The climax is the visual expression of the meaning of the story. You don't need no exposition in there, you big dummy. Oh, how helpful. I feel like this one needs to be... Look, shush you, Mark. I mean, half of this is me playing around with the program, to be honest. This will also, I can also export the timeline as a video file, so I could just do the animatic, like, right here. Give me 1 sec, I'm gonna go get more coffee. Where's my AFK sign? Wow, you can't really read that. Screw you. I'm back. Okay.
Eyes open wide, blinded by the sun. Now orange and white and red, green and yellow. Rainbow colors tonight I see that view. Step aside, go through. I guess the light is strong, blow up views. Everything bright, your songs burning shoes. The look in your eyes, break a bones into hell. Scream and shout into hell.
Is this a commercial? What is this? Get out of here. It wasn't a commercial. This is supposed to only be half a second. I wonder if it recognizes that. It looks like it does. This song is from Game of Thrones. There's a lot of Game of Thrones going on this channel all the time, isn't there? Well, I mean, it just ends on this shot. I just need her to establish that we're in a lavish office on the train. Well, we'll get to that, don't worry. We'll get to it. It doesn't go directly from this shot to the characters. Why is it doing that? I wonder if it's because my hand is, like, on the pad and messing it up. Like, I don't want the audience to know exactly where this is just yet. I don't need all these things on these walls. It's unnecessary. Playing with the timing might really not be necessary here, but... This shot will be more visually interesting when it, you know, actually... Ooh. Because this is going to be moving and everything, so... Okay. Oh my goodness, I've got coffee all over my hands. My hand, rather, just one. Can't find my paper towels, so I'll just clean it up with toilet paper. Any chance I know how to use Krita? Oh, I've heard of it before, but no, I don't. I know very little about it. Why is this? What does it think that's on it? Well, that's not good. Hold on. No, I just... Okay, there we go. That seems to have fixed the problem. Seriously? I need to maybe update my tablet software here, because this is... It's acting funky. Now it's not acting funky. I don't know what I did. Just started it and then restarted it up. It seems to have fixed it. Okay. Alright, now I gotta think. We're gonna just showcase some things around the office. So we went from a flat window, we probably should switch to something a little bit more unique.
Xfinity Mobile is a new kind of network designed to save you money while streaming your favorite music, like that Chill and Grill playlist you've played 72 times today. It combines America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE with the most Wi-Fi hotspots.
Yes.
Get up to 5 lines of unlimited nationwide talk and text included with your Xfinity internet at no extra cost. All you pay for is data. Visit an Xfinity store or click now to see how much you can save with Xfinity Mobile. Restrictions apply. Requires Xfinity internet service. Equipment, taxes, fees, and other charges extra. Limited to 2 lines pending internet activation.
Every legend starts somewhere. Your legend starts with FanDuel. On FanDuel, there's a fantasy football contest for every fan. Enter for as little as $1 or play for a share of $1 million.
I was on the right track. I might as well do this. I can always reorder these shots.
Stand at the salary cap. Try FanDuel for free with no deposit required. To claim your free contest and play for a share of $10,000, click the banner now or go to FanDuel.com and use promo code Spotify. That's FanDuel.com, promo code Spotify. Void where prohibited.
So in love with you. Sorry to interrupt my own heavenly voice, but for uninterrupted serenades, you need unlimited music. Luckily, the Capital One Quicksilver card now gets you 50% back on Spotify Premium. Just click the banner and enjoy more sweet sounds like this.
Offer ends April 2018. Terms apply. Visit Spotify.com/Capital One for details.
I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but... let's get a different color, though. Yeah, I'm thinking it should be green or blue. I mean, this is just the storyboards. It's not like it matters. Everything else is going to be red in this room, so we want to contrast it. I mean, in the final version, I don't even know if we'll be able to even see inside this bottle, but you know, I'm partly here. I'm just kind of playing around. Well, we're not going to starve them of blue in the scene because Valdor's eyes are turquoise. But that's, you know, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to play around with the colors here and just kind of see how this looked. You have the impression that things are like kind of, it's on a train, so things are kind of wobbling a little bit. So everything's kind of like lightly clinking around. Ugh. I can color storyboards all I want. Leave me alone. Elbow's starting to hurt rubbing against this friggin' arm. I guess I could do that. Pirate Yorick. Should be some other junk up here. Oh. I'm gonna have to include, like, some other crap from other people's fantasy stuff. Oh, that looks bad. What did I do that? What did I do that for? You know what I should do here is put it on the window. Well, one that looks better than that, anyway. Hey, welcome back, Yadios. I'm just gonna color, like, specific things that I want to stand out. Oh. Oh, I don't mind that, actually. Keep that there. Let's not bother coloring in the walls. What a fruitless effort that would be. Okay. Cool. Alright, so this last shot's gonna be focused on a tea kettle. This is where the like scene and dialogue actually begin. Let me use the restroom really quick and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm thinking, because I gotta figure out for the 180-degree rule here, I think I want to have Valderos on the left. And Sisika's going to be on the right. But I gotta, there's a complex thing that happens here, and I'm trying to work out in my brain. Well, I might flip it around too, but that would be in order to keep it consistent with, yeah, I mean, in my mind, that's kind of what I was planning on doing anyway. Because in episode 1, moving to the left meant that was like Valderos pulling in that direction in episode 1, so... Okay, I know what to do here. It is gonna have to flip. Well, it won't flip, but it'll do a weird thing, but it'll be okay. I got this. Oh, I thought of a cool thing I can do. I don't know if I'll be able to show it in the storyboard, but I just had a sudden thought. Okay, hold on.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/stream. That's Indeed.com/stream. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
So a very generic tea kettle here.
Well, you see, well, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great
Don't you guys love commercials? I love commercials.
Discover new music faster by skipping the tracks you don't like. Queue up your favorites without needing to shuffle. Play that one song you can't get out of your head on repeat. Take full control of your music when you listen on demand with Spotify Premium. Try it now for free with our 30-day premium trial.
It does occur to me that this means her desk has a stove on it. But really, I mean... So the thing I don't like about the shot is that I feel like obviously this is a situation where we put Valderos's reflection in the tea kettle, and he's just sitting there glaring. But I don't know. That was like a very sudden idea I had, and I wonder if it would be awkward to introduce Valderos into the scene in that manner, I think. Considering, like, so far, we've had no other visible cue to the characters. Unless maybe the tea kettle is so big in the frame that we don't know that that's what we're looking through. Yeah, having him behind the tea kettle would actually work better. Yeah, no, I think I like that more. There's a shot, so because there's a shot that does a similar thing, but like in reverse, in a moment. So I like that a little bit better. So let's make this a little bit smaller here. That looks a little... Here, we'll just do this. So what would I... this is more of a sound effect, but it's kind of important. It's like the kettle's making the noise. I don't know if I would write that as a dialogue. Yeah, but if I write it as a dialogue, it'll show up down here. Let's see. Maybe what I can do is do it in this thing. Oh. Maybe it's not... Oh, hello, Red Bunny. How's it going? Maybe it's not important that... I probably don't need to include sound effects, honestly. I'm wondering... Let's copy this. This is not a new shot. Alright. Can I rotate this? Oh! We'll just do that for now. Ugh. Ugh. If you can't tell, I've started drawing with the mouse. I don't need to show this slightly lifted. Well, I'm gonna... My plan here is to just, I just wish that I could, take the original and then, like, rotate it. Oh, why, program, why? It's fine. At an angle, I'm having such a friggin' hard time with this. You know what? I'm actually not sure why. Here, let's do this. I got rid of the reference and it was much easier to... Hello, Smash Boy. How's it going? Friggin' Yadios. Come on now. Hope this doesn't look too friggin' strange. Okay. Man, I had a perfect... whatever. Why is it blue all of a sudden? That's not correct. Also, it looks like he's looking this way, but he shouldn't be.
When you start your night with Red's Wicked Apple, you're making a choice. A choice to kick off a night you'll never forget. And it begins with the Wicked Hour, that part of the night before you go out. When you and your friends get ready to hit the town and you're gearing up for an evening when anything is possible. So go ahead, make the choice. Click the banner to get your Wicked Hour started with the Red's Wicked playlist, Red's Wicked Apple. It's about to get wicked. Also available in mango and black cherry. Red's Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Great beer, great responsibility.
Not all classical music sounds 200 years old. Click the banner to hear exciting classical versions of Thunderstruck, Smooth Criminal, Let It Go, and more on the Not Your Parents Classical playlist.
I haven't drawn these characters in like forever. Oh god, this friggin' chair. It also upsets me that, I try to put these reference layers back, and it's like... Ugh. Ugh. Here, let me do this. starting out over a little bit here. No! I mean, I'm gonna, you know, it's fine. I'm just trying to make sure I get, like, the proportions right and everything. Like, I want it to be clear what's going on in the scene. I always hate drawing pupils in storyboards. They always look weird to me. Ugh. Hold on. How is the pacing on all this so far? Hey, Lone Claw! That needs to happen faster. So let's drop this down to a second. What storied boards? Whoop. I'm just thinking. 1500. Let's try that. Yeah, I think I know, because it's going to be whistling and stuff, and there's going to... We'll make it 2 seconds. And then it's cut the Sika pouring tea. This just needs to be as sinister as ever, too. Like, okay, so, like... I'm trying to think of, like, how to have her lift the kettle up and pour it into a teacup without her covering her face. No, she is standing. She's standing at her desk. See, what I was thinking of doing was, like... Oops. Let me just... Well, hold on. I gotta visualize this for a second. It's too damn fast. Oh, hold up, Mark. Let me think for a second. Because the problem is I was going to have her holding the teacup in one hand and pouring it with the other. But... The other idea here is to keep it on Valderos while he's just watching her pour the tea. Which is actually not a bad idea. So what I would do is I would take this, right, and then, like... make this like really short. Like, let's just say half a second for now. He's not very happy in this scene. Sika has to win him over. I don't think the sizes of this teacup are consistent, but I don't give a crap. We'll put some others in the background. There's like a tea set with like a tray here. That'll be funny. Maybe with some rum or something here. I don't know. I really want to drag this out for, like, really no particular reason. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, this was what the storyboards are for, right? You know? Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Wow, that took way too long. What's going on here? Oh my goodness, thanks for the follow, Hazardous01. Now I gotta follow this again because I looked over to the side. This holds a little bit too long, considering... I mean, it's not going to be very much camera movement, being fair. I've drawn 10 miles worth of lines. Ugh. Okay, let's make another panel. Focus shift? What do you mean? Oh, I know you're picky about camera movement, Mark. I know you are. I want it to mean something too, but it's kind of the point of storyboards is to experiment. I mean, I definitely am taking way too long with this because I'm getting way too into the illustration aspect. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? We had this bug earlier. Oh, you mean like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, it depends. If I wanted to... In a scene like this, maybe, but... Jeez, these lines keep disappearing on me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like to play around with the camera. It's something that it's definitely within like my style, but.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/audio. That's Indeed.com/audio.
I like showing the skull here because you get like this ominous sense. It's like, oh god, what are they gonna do? And then it's like she's just pouring him tea.
Thanks for checking out 10 Barrel Brewing's exclusive out-of-office playlist. Whether you're floating down the river,
This
crushing a gnarly hike,
needs to be
or riding
like
on that
just
clock,
a second.
we've got you covered with these sweet jams.
This I'm gonna
So lay
make
back,
a
grab
second
cold
and a
out-of-office,
half.
and enjoy your summer.
It kind of is at the start, isn't it? It's just a bunch of awkward silence. Like, bear in mind that through these earlier bits, you're gonna hear like the train moving because they're in the train office. You're gonna hear the train moving. Like on this scene, you're gonna have the glasses clinking together. You know, like you're gonna have noises. But yeah, the characters are just standing here in uncomfortable silence. We'll hear the tea, you know, whistling and things like that. Yeah, this will be very diegetic, I'm sure. Like, there'll be music in this scene, but I have a feeling it'll build slowly. Okay. Because, like, as this scene moves on, there's quite a lot of stuff that happens and goes down. Oh, thanks for erasing all that, storyboarder. It's like a bear paw has just grabbed the cup here because I'm like, I don't care. I don't want it to bother with all the. All right. Here, we'll make sure that this is like. Whoa! We want to make sure Sika is red. She's the red character, so. That's fine. Make sure we differentiate them. Oh, I've got a Skype message. Let me just see what this is. Does the cup say world's best dad? That would be pretty funny, but no, it doesn't. I found the onion skin button. Okay. So let's see. These are all 2 seconds long. Let's just make this like each a second. Which 20 miles of worth of lines in that. What's the average at? The average is 12.1 per thing. I don't know how it measures that, because... Oh, we're at panel 4K, everybody! Alright, new shot, 5A. Now, the confusing thing here... So Sika needs to be on this side, with the teacup held up here. And she's looking this direction. Now, what's confusing about this is that, like, I don't know, I feel like she'd pick it up with her other hand, so she should be flipped around, but to keep with the 180-degree rule, this is just the way we have to, the way it has to be done. So, let's see. I'm actually gonna keep this. I'm gonna make this, there. Put that in the back, the reference layer. That was a bit too exaggerated, I think. That's better. Whoa! My drawing of Sika is not the best right here. It's a good thing I work with character models, eh? I'm Lady Triangle. course I'm good at drawing stuff. This is a storyboard, so who cares? This does look really bad, though, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. She's just like shoving it at him. Tea! Whatever, it doesn't really matter. How did that happen? Stupid program. Alright, there is dialogue here. She might not be left-handed. Where do I have the... Hold on. Whoop. Well, I'm just gonna move on. Let me see. What is the exact line? I'm gonna have to listen to it. So, where is it? Audio. Alright, OBS. I mean, Spotify. Time to be quiet for a second. I gotta listen to a moment.
Tea? Sorry, I don't drink things soaked through deceased plant matter.
Alright, so there's a sorry at the start of the line. Pfft. Goodness gracious. This might be a little bit too long. Zoop. This now doesn't feel long enough. I mean, I'll be able to edit some of these lengths in Premiere when I put this together in an animatic. Alright, so we need Valderos in this shot. just leave it like that. Every time I try to start drawing eyes, it messes up. I wanted to give off the impression that this is in the foreground, but that doesn't really work, does it? I don't drink things soaked through deceased plant matter.
Drink things soaked through deceased plant matter.
Really? That's a shame. I always thought dragons were the tea type.
Cool. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm back. Ugh. Okay. We forgot to color him in here. We have committed an atrocity. Oh, jeez, Mark, get out of here with that. Oh, you've ruined everything. Okay. I always threw dragons. How did that happen? It's because in this line it was... Oh, goodness. I can move her. So now this is where this gets complicated because she says this and then she just drops the teacup into a trash can.
If you're not using Chegg Study to study smarter, you might get stuck on a difficult problem. Not just any problem.
See, and I was thinking she would drop it over to the right of the screen, but... I mean, I can still do that, but...
Self, why didn't you tell me quantum physics was so hard? That's when it's time to try...
No. She's gonna destroy the whole cup.
Problems using step-by-step textbook solutions and 24/7 expert answers. Go to Chegg.com/Spotify to get $5 off your first month. Chegg, a smarter way to student.
Do you hear that racket?
Because then it would fall off this side of the screen and then we'll... But I guess it's fine because the camera is going to flip around, so...
Listen. They're discovering the precise combination of 7 key ingredients in Synergy gasoline that helps you...
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking of doing.
These science folks sure know how to party. Shh. Sorry. Synergy gasoline from Exxon and Mobil. Energy lives here. Fuel economy claims are compared with gasoline meeting minimum government standards. Results will vary. Visit Exxon.com or Mobil.com for details.
Ready to order?
Can you walk me through these $5 create-your-own combos?
Sure. First, one hand-rolled beef enchilada topped con fuego with chile con carne. And one chicken latinga taco served with rice, beans, house-made tortilla chips, and freshly made salsa.
Whoa. How many combos are there?
Only about 116 to go.
Oh, please continue.
At On the Border, you can pick any 2 items from our combo menu for just $5 all day long, but only for a limited time and only at On the Border. Prices and participation may vary.
Ah! Get out of here. So is this estimating... It is. It's estimating how long the dialogue is. Let's just try this. 3,300. T. Oh, that feels about right. 1,500. What a smart program. I wonder if it's auto-correcting. That's weird. So this is what I mean about proportions. What a friggin' mess. What a mess I'm making. Look at that. What a mess. I don't know why I find this so funny. Okay. So I kind of imagined it similar to this other shot where she picks the tea kettle up. Well, we're gonna have a shot of the trash can, that's the thing, and it's gonna be partially covering Valderos. Well, let's see. How long have we been streaming for? What are we at? 2 hours and 46 minutes. We're at 38 seconds in on storyboarding. It's not bad. I always thought dragons were the T-type. I'm just trying to think about how to set this up. Because, see, in my mind it made sense, but now I'm like, well, let's see. If there's a trash can there, it's not gonna move out of the shot. So I'm just trying to imagine how to set this up so that this works. I'm thinking. I'm at that point where it might actually be in my better interest to take a break. No, I'm not going to play a game. If I get into streaming a game, that's gonna be like 6 hours, and we all know it. I don't want that to happen. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? I mean, because the thing is, in my mind, I was imagining like a modern day trash can too, and that doesn't work, does it? So I guess the easiest thing to do would be have a flip top lid that's like this. You know, like you have a, whoops. You have like the bin here. With like a... So that'd be like the desk, right? That's a really giant teacup. What am I... Alright, hold on. But then in the background we would have... We'd have a Valderos here. Probably not that low in the frame, though. Why? What's the matter? You guys bored? Eh. I doubt I will actually have debris come flying out of this, but... Valderos is in the trash. It's a metaphor.
Right now, the Kohler Cimarron Comfort Height Elongated Toilet is at its lowest price ever at the Home Depot. Just $199. You save $49. At that price, you can raise your expectations, believe your budget exactly where it is. And the best news of all, it's a Kohler.
When in doubt, tell the truth.
Why should
Aw.
you? Start with the best. The Kohler Cimarron Comfort Height Toilet. Just $199. Now at the #1 Kohler retailer, the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through October 29th.
Discover new music faster by skipping the tracks you don't like. Queue up your favorites without needing to shuffle. Play that one song you can't get out of your head on repeat. Take full control of your music when you listen on demand with Spotify Premium. Try it now for free with our 30-day premium trial.
Besides, I can't quit now anyway. I feel like I'm starting to hit my stride in this. It's really bothering me the way that looked. Okay, let's take a look here. So where's the story? What do you mean? Oh, it's like the cup falls in slow motion or something here. Wow, that goes by real friggin' fast, doesn't it? When in doubt, slow it down. A lot of times the scenes expand quite a bit, just because the visuals need room to breathe. I'm not gonna go through and draw everything, like, to look amazing in the storyboard. That's just not gonna happen. Oops. Didn't mean to delete the dialogue out of that, but whatever. His ear is really tiny. Now it seems way too big. Whatever. Ugh. This is unnecessary for this shot. Wait. This is a new shot. What happened? No, don't time out Mark. Mark is a fun, as we all know. Oh, I must have accidentally undid all these being only half a second each. I don't know if this is... if I particularly like these two shots, honestly. I watched Spirited Away recently. I need to flip this around. I wanted to be able to just move this. Unfortunately, I can't.
Alright. So in love with you. Sorry to interrupt my own heavenly voice, but for uninterrupted serenades, you need unlimited music. Luckily, the Capital One Quicksilver card now gets you 50% back on Spotify Premium. Just click the banner and enjoy more sweet sounds like this.
Offer ends April 2018. Terms apply. Visit Spotify.com/Capital One for details.
Whoa, look at that. Craziness. Trying to get the expression good. Good grief. No, I keep... Hot Pockets. Trying to just give the impression of, like... Because this looks really goofy. There's, like, no head shape here. It would help if I, like, looked back up how I draw the character. There's blinds behind her, but... Yeah, that'll be fine. Whatever. Ugh. What are we at? 3 minutes, 3 hours. Blah. I like how it gives you an option to save, but every time you try to, it just does this. Okay. Ugh. Good grief, we've done like a minute of this so far. Good grief, this was a mess of a... How did that happen? That's weird. Ugh. If Casey were streaming a game, I'd stay up. You guys are really dead set on trying to get me to play video games. Oh my goodness. I might stop the stream here and continue on offline. Oh. Or just take a break in general. No, I need to take a break in general, I think. It's late. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Ugh. I might go make like a chicken pot pie and come back. A good ending should be surprising and inevitable. take a break with Ark. No, if I get into Ark, I'm going to wind up playing it like all night. I'm not saying that I'm not going to stream games at any point. I'm just saying that, you know. Okay, let's see what happens if... Well, I don't have Premiere open, so I could export an animated GIF. Or a PDF, or as images. Clean up scene. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. No, look. The thing is I've got Total Loss to make. I'm not saying I'm not going to play video games. I'm just saying that, you know, there's not, like, a big reason for me to at the moment. So... That's my favorite shot right there. I'll have to listen to the dialogue and stuff too with this, so... But, yep. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. Have a good rest of the night. I know this wasn't like a super long stream, but I haven't been into this in a long time either, so... But you guys have a good one. Don't die.